https://twitter.com/appington6666.
Oh, the people from the Wind Shrine are here. Yeah, he'll read you the book if you care, and there's the recovery swing that they bought with them, so. In an island temple protected by the wind. Well, that's not really where we're going next. There are some areas we're going to before that, so. In fact, there's one big one that we're going to first, so. Oh, weird stuff is sealed, huh? Oh, yeah, we kind of passed by that, but we couldn't really get in. Anyway. Alright, now there is a new enemy in this area. Not just the shield dragon, this area right here actually has another enemy that is rather tough. So that you gotta be careful of. Hopefully you got some ribbons, so. But anyway, let's go unseal 3 of the weapons here. See what we got. And I'll explain what each weapon does, so. Choose 3 of the 12 right now. Yeah, 3 weapons, or no, 4 stone tablets, 3 weapons per tablet. So, but anyway, here's the Earth Bell. It's basically like the Earth Hammer that we have. It has a 25% chance of doing an earthquake attack. So I don't recommend getting that one. Here's the Excalibur, the real Excalibur, not the one that Gilgamesh had, which was a fake one. But it's Holy Elemental. It's one of the strongest swords in the game, so it can be really good. Just know that it's Holy Elemental, and some enemies and bosses absorb Holy, so make note of that. We're not going to unseal that right now. Now this is the Assassin Dagger. It has a 33% chance of doing an instant death attack. It instantly kills an enemy, so it can be useful against some enemies. It's useless against bosses, though, especially undead ones, so. Anyway, here's the, it's called the Ninja Blade here, but it's actually called the Sasuke's Katana. It's a ninja-type weapon, and it sometimes blocks enemy attacks with a 25% rate ratio, so it can be good, but I'll probably never use it, so. Here we got the Holy Lance, basically like the Excalibur, but it's a spear lance type weapon. It's a Dragon Knight weapon, so, yeah. And here we get the Rune Axe. This axe has, does critical hits pretty much 100% of the time with MP. So as long as you got the MP, you'll always guarantee a critical hit, and it'll do a lot of damage. So that can be pretty good for your, freelancer bear, so. Masamune has a 20 or 25% chance no, it always gets the first strike no matter whose turn it is, so. That's what's good about it. It's a katana, so its critical hit rate, I think it's like 15% or something, so. Now this is the bow and arrow. It's a really good one. It's called the Yoichi's bow. It has I think it's a 30% chance of doing a critical hit when you attack with it, which is really nice. Let's go ahead and seal that one. So it's pretty good. Let's go ahead and get that one. And here, looks like a whip. It's red. It's called the Fire Butte. Well, this is a good weapon. What it does is when you attack with it, it doesn't do like a 33% chance of paralysis, but it has a 33% chance of hitting the enemy with Fire 3 upon attacking with it, which is really good. Just make sure the enemies don't absorb fire, so, okay? But we're not going to get that right now. Now this is the Sage Staff, Sage Staff. It's Holy Elemental like the Judge Staff, but stronger, and it boosts the power of Holy, which is one of the spells that we'll be unsealing, so. But we're not going to unseal that yet, so. And here, I think this is what we want, the Megasword, right? Megasword, we want to get this one, because it boosts the power of all elements except for water, for some reason. I don't know why, but for some reason it doesn't boost the power of water, but it boosts the power of everything else, so there you go. So that can be really good for one of your mages. So let's go and get that. And here we get the, what's this one? The Apollo Harp? Apollo's Harp. This one does a lot of damage against undead and dragon type enemies, so, but we're not gonna unseal that, so let's not get that one yet. Let's get, which one do we want to get? You know, let's get the massive mule. Let's get that. That would be really good, actually. That would be really good for Carl. Not that I'm actually gonna use them right now, because I am gonna reload my save state and just go right to what I was doing. So I just want to show off this one cutscene here, because this cutscene is missable. I just want to show it off just to show you what happened. So yeah, let's go ahead and exit, and then let's see what Xdeath is up to. You can actually skip over this cutscene and just go right to getting all 4 tablets, which is what I'm gonna do. So yeah, I just want to show off the cutscene here. So servants, he's got a lot of them actually. Are they all his? So he's gonna send those 3 afterwards, is he? What are the other minions gonna do for you, Xdeath? But, okay, there you go. There was the cutscene, everyone, okay? So let's go ahead and, you know what, let's see if I can show off that one enemy here, if I can. I might want to put Flea on, though, in case I do encounter a shield dragon, so... Yeah, I won't waste time with the shield dragon if I can help it, so... Let's see... Yeah, big knife, and... Oh, where is it? Where is it? Earth Hammer. There it is. And just put the ancient ring on it, no matter. Alright, let's go and show off that new enemy that's in this area, if we can. Let's take a look around. Here he is, right here. Or, is this him? Okay, yeah, it is. Xdeath Soul. Now, this enemy is actually undead. So, he is weak to Holy, so you can use, like, you can break the Lumos staffs against him and kill him quickly if you really wanted to, so... There you go. In fact, it might actually not be a bad idea. Let's go ahead and do that, if we can. Let's see. Let's go ahead and break those Lumos staffs and use, Holy.
Stockton Lake said, what are you playing after this?
There it is. Lumos staff. Wait. I'm gonna do a different type of game after this. It won't be like a Final Fantasy game, but it'll be a good one, don't worry. Let's go ahead and break that Lumos staff again, because that's doing a lot of damage. I don't know how much HP this guy has, but he does have quite a bit, so the Lumos staff will be really good against him. Because he is weak to Holy. There we go, we got him. For defeating him, we get... Well, normally you would get a bunch of ability points, but every time you kill Xdeath's Soul, he will actually drop a Dark Matter. So this is a good place to farm Dark Matters if you really wanted to. Half the time you'll encounter Xdeath's Soul, or sometimes you'll encounter a Shield Dragon, and you can also farm experience in the process. So, but let's go ahead and load, or undo my save state there, okay? And let's go right to what we were gonna do. So let's see, where are we headed next? Let's see. We already rode both around. We got the Mirage Fest. We got the airship. Let's see. Let's go on to back to Luger here and talk to this little girl that was looking for a ribbon earlier. Remember that? We come back to her here at this point. Talk to her. She will actually give us a 3rd ribbon, which normally for me would be a 3rd ribbon, but I actually farmed one off live, so I now have 4. So there you go. So now everyone's got a ribbon, pretty much. So let's take a look at what we got here. Raina's got one, Carl's got one, Will's got one, and Ferris, you don't quite have one yet, so, but now you do. So let's go ahead and give that to Ferris.
Tifa Lockhart said,
The ribbons are
join
really
Mario's
good,
gaming
so
Discord
definitely
where
gonna
people
use
can
those.
chat here. https://discord.gg/.
The shops are the same as they were before, so. Now that we've been to Luger, let's go back to where Tool is. And let's go back to the pirate hideout here. Now that we have Reyna back, if we go back to the pirate hideout, there's actually someone over here waiting for us. So let's see what's changed from the pirate hideout since we were here. I'm not gonna unseal any of the 12 weapons right now. I'm actually gonna get all 4 tablets at the same time and get all 12 at the same time. So that's what I'm gonna do. So, not much has changed. Hey! I know that screech from anywhere. I know that screech. I recognize that. But how did Hydra survive? I thought Hydra died. Well, actually, its spirit lives on, and on. So. Yeah, I saw it too. That must be like her spirit. Wait, it's a he? Are you sure, Krill? Oh, Krill sees it too. Hydra's spirit wants to help us. How's she gonna do that? How's her spirit from the grave gonna help us? So, what do we get? We get the Summon Hydra, a really good summon, especially if you get it right now. It does some good damage against all enemies, and you can boost its power with either the Magus Rod or the Air Lance. So, and it'll do like over 3,000 damage on all enemies. It's really good the sooner you get it. So, and this is the earliest you can get it right here, but it'll come in real handy in the next area that we're going to. So, let's go and check out the summon. Let's see. Hydra. Yeah, it uses 32 MP. Not as much as what Shoat would take or Carbuncle, but it's better than Titan. I'll tell you that. Especially if the enemies are flying or floating. That's gonna come in real handy in the next area. So. Hydra, our first real legendary summon. Alright, so where are we headed next after the Hydra summon? We want to go back to Crescent Town. Let's see. So let's see here. Let's get another ship. Let's go to Crescent. Watch out for the end zone there. I don't know why I called this place Jackal. It's called Crescent. Oh, Mid's here. Oh, so Cid's trapped on the ground? You got me there. We'll be heading there, but I don't know why it's. I don't know what it's doing. The tower on the left is the tower. No amount of strength can save you. What do you mean by that? We'll learn more about that later. So, I don't know about today, but we'll see how far we get. So, but anyway, before we leave the town, let's head back over to Minstrel's house over here and play the piano for him. One last time. And then we'll talk to him. Alright, Minstrel, what do you think? What do we get? We get the Power Song. That increases your strength as your bard or freelancer sings it in battle. So, and it can stack too. And we get the Level Song, which basically, just as its name says, boosts your level in battle as your bard keeps singing it. So, you could probably even go over 99 if you really wanted to. So, I don't know what the deal with that is. I've never really used it, but that's what it does. So the Power Song is actually really good.